Hey, Jeff here. I'm going to go through 11 exercises. This is mainly for balance. We're going to be working lower body, but this is also going to incorporate a lot of core muscles, front, side, and back. So starting off, we're going to do lateral hip tilts or pelvic tilts. You're going to hold on to something for support. So in all of these exercises, anytime you need to, or if you're just kind of thinking maybe you need to, go ahead and hold on to support unless you're convinced you don't need it. If anything pinches or you feel a sharp pain or something that just doesn't feel right, skip that exercise. Get with me. We'll figure out what's going on, what we need to do to fix that, or modify the exercise for you. We're going to go through around 15 repetitions per exercise and do those 2 to 3 times, so 2 to 3 sets. You can do them in succession with the exercises, or you can go 2 or 3 loops on these 11 exercises to get your sets in. If there is a time where you're working in that muscle or muscle group is sore, skip the exercise and then come back in a day or two when it's not sore. We don't want to work a sore muscle. All right, starting off, exercise number 1 is a lateral pelvic tilt. Hold on for your support. Standing leg, pelvis down and up, down and up. So the muscles on the standing leg side are facilitating the movement of the pelvis. Side view, legs side by side. You're going to raise and lower the non-supported side. So second exercise is standing side or lateral leg raise. Have standing leg, moving leg, lead with your heel. So come to the side and slightly back. Both legs are going to be working, so if you feel it more one side than the other, that's fine. If you feel it equally on both sides, that's great too. So side view, side, and then slightly back. Finish your approximately 15 reps, switch to the other side. Third exercise, lateral to medial raises. Same principle we just did. Side slightly to the back, lead with your heel. As you come in to the inside or medially, cross over the standing leg. Lead with your heel, rotate, lead with your heel. So we're doing an external rotation in the hip, internal rotation, external and internal with that hip, or with the heel leading out to the side and then inside again. All right, next one is hip rotations. We're going to think about a cigarette butt on the ground, have a standing leg, and then the moving leg. Put your toes on the cigarette butt, and then snuff it out. Get your reps in on that. Switch sides. Same thing, other side. Good. Exercise number 5. Standing leg, moving leg is forward, heel on the ground. Rotate the leg externally and internally so your foot is making a windshield wiper movement. And then switch, same thing, other side. Next, calf raises, straight legs, calves off the ground, down, up, and down. If you find that your feet aren't level, and maybe you're rolling out to the side a little bit with your calves and the ankles, then feet close together. Pretend those big bones on the ankles are magnets that are attracted to each other. Keep them together as you go up. And then as the calf and lower leg muscles get stronger, you can have more separation as long as the feet are staying fairly level. Next one is going to get another set of muscles. That was the gastrocnemius. Those are the big ones that you see back here. We're going to get some smaller ones, but very, very important also. We access those with bent knees. So hold into your support. You're going to go up and down, kind of like if you're being on horseback. So calf raises, up and down. We don't want to confuse those with squats, which we'll be doing in just a little while. This is no more or less bend in the knee than when you start. So static in the knee joint and up and down. Number 8, alternating toe raises. So we're working shin muscles. Just take your time. Get your toes up as high as you can without straining. And we're going to go for some warmness or a little bit of a burn sensation in the shins. Number 9, our leg curls are getting hamstrings. We're going to call them butt kicks. One of the keys on this is to keep your knees side by side. They don't have to be touching, but we don't want this to happen. If you keep your upper leg straight up and down, it'll be a lot more effective in working those hamstrings, the back of the legs. Now, number 10, squats. Down and up. Go down as far as it feels comfortable. When you come up, maintain just a little bit of bend in the knees so we don't want to lock out or straighten all the way. So soft knees, down and up. Good. And final exercise are hip hinges. Sometimes they're called deadlifts. This is a modification on a deadlift. Or from this area in the oil field, pump jacks. So feet about shoulder width. Hips go back. That's the starting movement. And then you're going to fold in half. Back up. Hips go back. Fold in half. As much as you can, maintain a neutral spine. And you want to primarily feel these in the hamstrings, back of the upper legs. So those are your 11 exercises. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out and I will help you with those.